What's going on, people, and welcome to Mad About Football. My name is Bass, and joining me as always is Kamal.
Thank you. Hello.
What's going on? How you going?
Hello.
I hope everyone is doing good, keeping safe, especially in these times of these coronial times. We're here to just go back on our predictions and give a little recap of what happened in game week 15.
15, yeah. A lot of draws, man.
Yeah, a lot of draws.
I feel like all week, every week, it's starting to get more and more draws.
Yeah, it's getting too competitive now. It's good. It's a good contest.
Yeah, man. A lot of goals as well. But
there's a lot of goals last week. I'm not sure about this week though. This week,
four,
not much.
Eight.
I think Aston Villa did well.
Aston Villa done very well. They moved up to 5th, 6th, 7th, something like that.
We'll have a look. Okay, do you want to get started with the first?
Yes.
Do you want to get started with the first game?
So the first game was Leicester versus Manchester United.
Yes, and this was our match day of the week.
And to be honest, I thought it lived up. I really enjoyed this game. Right,
I did too. It was a great battle between two good teams.
I thought, it was very back and forth. I thought it was pretty even between everything. Right.
Yeah.
I thought that both teams pressured well. I think this result, even though it was a 2-2 draw, I think it showed that both teams are like fighting. They want to be in title contention.
Yeah.
That they want to win, right? Because I was thinking about it last year. Boxing Day, Leicester had lost to Liverpool and they went down.
I remember that.
They started going down. So I was thinking, if Leicester had lost to United, would they go down again?
The same?
But surprisingly, both teams played very well. I thought Marcus Rashford should have at least had a hat trick. Right, we should have been 3-3 up by halftime.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
By halftime, right?
United should have won this game. They were just slightly the better side. They
with
kept
our chances, we were better side. Yes.
Yeah, they kept the ball well, but it was just failed by your defense. I reckon your defense just.
Well, Leicester are a good team. I think the way Solskjaer lined up was really weird to me.
Yeah, I don't get Daniel James got bullied, man. He's too soft.
Yeah, I'm really confused. I'm really confused with how he's lined up. Like, we ended up pushing a 3 in the back. It was end up 3 in the back. You had Bailly, and it's real good to see Bailly get a proper start in the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he had done very well too. Victor Lindelof on the right, I think he now has a back injury, right? I don't understand why he would not maybe start Tuanzebe in that position. Tuanzebe
came on. Well, I think he started this game.
No. Tuanzebe came on and then he scored an own goal.
Yeah.
Jamie Vardy deflection.
Yeah.
I thought we I can't really complain. I thought Martial has been a little bit flat. I think Martial wants to play, but I don't think his tensions are there, but he doesn't track back. He's too slow.
Track back. Half the time I saw him just walking on the pitch instead of running. It looks like he's just too lazy.
Yeah, when Cavani came on, he brought
more
plays
energy.
a proper number 10 striker.
He
plays a proper 10 role better than Rashford. But that I think Martial, I think that's because of the experience and whatnot, maybe.
I guess, but I saw a totally different United side when Cavani came on.
We were attacking more. We scored the second. We scored the second through that.
As soon as the Cavani came on, he gave the assist for Fernandes.
instead of I like Daniel James. I think he's very good, but I would have started Greenwood in front of him.
I would have too.
I would have started Greenwood in front of him, right? I would have started Greenwood. I would have dropped McTominay and either
McTominay played well.
I would have dropped McTominay, or I would have put Van der Beek or Pogba. Maybe Van der Beek before Pogba, but that's my prediction.
I thought McTominay played very well, to be honest. I thought he.
I thought so too, but I think you have Fred also. Fred. To be honest, I can't put anyone at fault. You know, we drew 2-2, but I'm thinking about just like not the draw. I'm thinking that this is a positive direction for us, even though it was a draw. I think it shows that our team back Ole. We back Ole, that we want to play, that we're not going to just like have just sit down against big teams. You get what I mean? I think that will play. And surprisingly, another away, like it wasn't a loss, right? So we have another 4 games at home now, and then we play Liverpool at Anfield. And if we manage to get a draw or a win out of that, we would have gone a whole calendar year without losing away in the Premier League.
Wow.
Which is very weird to say for a United standpoint.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Which is very weird to say. But at the end of the day, it was 1-1. I predicted a 2-1 win. You predicted
a 3-2 Man United win. And I predicted the scoreline.
Yeah.
2-all. My prediction was 2-all, and I got the full point for that. Thank you very much.
Yep. So I can't complain. You know, I'm happy with our team's performance. Unlucky we didn't get the win. We should have got the win, but
I agree.
That's my negative in the game.
Yeah, I agree. I think Leicester robbed you there.
I think we got tired towards the end. You get what I mean? Right. We had a quick turnaround between the Everton game and the Leicester game. We played Wednesday. We played Tuesday, like Wednesday for Australian time, Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So there's not much time to turn around, get fit again, right?
And the same squad came on
as
the Leeds game. Yeah, understandable, I guess. Want to move on?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Moving on to the Fulham versus Southampton game. We both had the same prediction. We both predicted a 2-1 Southampton win. But this game ended up in a 0-0 bore draw.
Okay, so did you watch this game?
No, I didn't actually. That night I watched the Leicester versus Man United game and I fell asleep.
This game, surprisingly, to see where Fulham are and Southampton are, it was pretty even. If not, I think even Fulham were the better team. Might have been the better team. Fulham 10 shots, 1 on target. Southampton 3 shots, 2 on target.
Yeah.
Right.
So clearly, Fulham had the more chances, I guess.
It was back and forth, but it's a 0-0 draw. We can't really say anything. Southampton missing that. You could tell that Southampton weren't Southampton. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They were missing a few players. They were missing Danny Ings, Vestergaard, and whatnot. And but I can't complain. And Fulham played really well, kept a clean sheet. Got another point. So
Fulham's player, what's his name, Lookman, looks very.
I like Lookman. I think he's very good.
Yeah, well, there's not much to say about this game. I guess a 0-0. We can move on. We didn't get any points for that game anyway. The next game is Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace.
Yes.
You got half a point for this game because you predicted the Aston Villa win. I said that they will draw 1-1. You said Aston Villa will win 3-1.
No, I was so close, man.
If you had said 3-0,
If Zaha knows how to finish, it's not even 3-0. Zaha knew how to fucking finish, mate.
Yeah.
What can I say about this game? I don't know. I thought in all fairness, I thought Crystal Palace played very well. I thought, even though they had conceded, I thought they were like almost the better team, right? The scoreline says otherwise, but I thought Crystal Palace played very well. They didn't play where they were playing against Liverpool, where they conceded and they dropped their heads and Liverpool just overran them. They played very well.
Well, Aston Villa got a red card. Tyrone Mings got a red card early on
In the
first
45th minute, 2 yellows.
Yeah.
Two
So
yellows.
I think that's why Crystal Palace didn't drop their heads, because they're thinking that they've got a man.
Yeah, well, they
man
played
up.
very well. They played very well, and Zaha could have put in a few, but unfortunately he didn't. And this result, with other results going Crystal Palace's way, bounced Aston Villa up to 7th.
Yeah, but also I remember Ollie Watkins had a couple of shots too that he could have scored.
Yeah, no, he didn't score. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't score, but he had a couple of chances where he could have scored. He got an assist though, which is
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, no, but Aston Villa doing very well. Very, very good to see where Aston Villa are playing. So it's
Nice.
It's very good for them.
It is very good considering last season they were,
They only made it up
relegated.
through goal difference, right?
and now they're sitting nicely in a European place and with 2 games in hand.
Exactly. So
Which,
unfortunately,
if
they
win-
won't win one of them. But
Well, if they win both games, that will put them on 31 points.
But even if they win only one of them, they bounce into the top 4.
That's true. That is true.
Right. All right. You want to move on to the next one, which was the upset of the week, in my opinion.
Look, this could have been our game of the week, but we chose.
Considering form-wise, but I'm happy with the game we picked. The game we picked, I thought, was very good. The next game was Arsenal versus Chelsea.
Yep.
Right. I predicted a 3-1 win for Chelsea.
Yeah. And I predicted a 2-0 win for Chelsea.
Yes.
The scoreline was your scoreline, but reversed. Arsenal won this game 3-1.
Which, in my opinion, was see, I've been abusing Arsenal the past month or whatever, but I give credit where credit's due. Arsenal made Chelsea look like Chelsea were the ones 15th and struggling. You get what I mean?
That's true.
So
true.
It's just it was Warner. I don't want anyone saying that Warner's better than Martial, because they're both horrible at the moment, right? Because they're both horrible at the moment. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Cavani's sitting better than both of them.
I reckon. He's the guy like 34, and
it was really weird to see the back 4 that Arteta played. He played Mari, Holding, Hector Bellerin, Kirantini as their back 4.
He didn't really have much of a choice because I think Gabriel's still out with a suspension.
No, Gabriel only had a yellow. He should have been back this game, I'm pretty sure.
No, he had a red. He had
no,
it
was 2 yellows. Yeah, 2 yellows, which is 1 red, and he already missed it.
Fair enough.
Right?
Yep. Okay. I think maybe he played against. I think he played Man City in the Carabao Cup.
I don't
That's
know,
why.
but I think Arteta's been listening to you when you said play the kids, because
Finally,
Martinelli is a big boost for them. You can see that Martinelli really, really wants to play.
Yeah.
Lacazette showing why he should be picked over Nketiah. Emil Smith-Rowe had a really good game also.
I think man of the match for me has to be Emil Smith-Rowe.
Emil Smith-Rowe. Saka had a cheeky chip over Mendy.
Yeah.
Over Mendy, seen him off his line. Right. Granit Xhaka coming back from a red card, scoring a beautiful free kick. It was a very nice free kick.
Yeah, it was a nice goal. I was actually surprised that Xhaka scored, to be honest.
Yeah, see what happens. See what happens when he plays on the field. He doesn't get sent off.
Yeah.
But hey, this could be a
resurgence.
A resurgence for. It could be. You never know, because you're like, okay, cool. They beat Chelsea. You know, they move up in the table. Look at the table; they're still 15th.
That's fair enough. But this is okay. They're 15th, but Chelsea lost to them.
Now,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
Chelsea lost to a 15th place team.
I know, and Chelsea now dropped down to 8th, right?
And talk about Chelsea. They've only got 3 points from their last 4 games. So,
Which is very bad.
and I'm hearing just like a month ago, I was hearing Chelsea fans saying how they're going to challenge for the title.
It doesn't look like it.
At this rate, you're not going to challenge for Europa League.
They're sitting 8th on goal difference. They could drop down to 9th this weekend, even if they try.
But you know, it's a good positive
For Arsenal,
turnaround for Arsenal. I think
I
if they
still
can,
don't. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
I was going to say if Arteta continues, I reckon to put faith in the kids. You know, give some game time to Willock.
Emil Smith Rowe, Martinelli.
Definitely, you know, like the whole midfield 3 that were attacking were all under 21s. You know, which was good to say from Arsenal. I think, you know, he has to drop Willian. Willian's not good enough.
No, I don't think so. No way. But we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, we will see.
All right, we'll move on to our next one.
Next game was Manchester City versus Newcastle, which was another that I predicted with the scoreline. The game finished at 2-0, and I predicted a 2-0 scoreline for Manchester City. You said 2-1. Bruh, you came close. I don't
know. I'm so nervous.
But I got the full point for that one. This game, as usual, Man City likes to dominate the ball.
Bro, they did, but like, can't really say anything. Like, Man City is showing that they're getting fully strength and that people should start being scared of Manchester City because
another clean sheet for Manchester City, and I think this makes them the best defense so far in the Premier League.
Okay, let's see. Conceded goals scored, 12 conceded. Yes, it does. It does. It does, which is surprisingly. Can't really say anything. Man City doing what Man City does, and
the only thing is that they should have scored more, I reckon.
100%. I think once they scored 2 and they know they're confident, I think they just coast it. Just because they play it safe at points sometimes, maybe.
Well, you know, they like to keep possession of the ball, but majority of the time they do nothing with it. They just keep passing it around. Like De Bruyne should have easily scored 2 goals, but he didn't.
They make them tired. They make the other teams tired.
That's what they do.
Just working for it. Yeah,
that's what they do.
All right, we'll move on to the next one, which is
Sheffield United versus Everton.
Hey. Do you want to say our predictions? So, yes.
You predicted a 3-0 Everton win, and I predicted a 2-1 Everton win. We both got half a point.
So Everton winning 1-0, moving Everton into second place.
Wow.
Second place, bro. We were saying 4 weeks ago that, see how long their title contentions lasted and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now they're 3 points behind Liverpool, right?
Yeah, well, if you remember when they beat Chelsea 2-0, ever since then, they've been, like, they've looked like a different...
Well, they've won 4 on the trot.
Yeah.
Right? You know, I thought it was an even game, in all fairness. I thought, even though Everton had won, it took until the 80th minute to score, you know? Yeah. I feel like Sheffield is still showing signs that they're there, but I think they need it's not good enough signs. They need points. They need results.
They need to score goals. They're not scoring.
They're not. They've scored only 8 goals in 15 games, bro.
That's the thing, you know? And, you know, I was wrong to say... Maybe if they started the younger guys like Ryan Brewster, they started Ryan Brewster and he didn't do anything.
Yeah, right. One of your boys.
Yeah. Well, Alex Iwobi done well, like we said last.
Yeah, but he's been doing well, of course, lately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Another clean sheet for Pickford. I hate Pickford, but yeah, moving on. Yeah, man. Good on Everton.
Four
They're
in a
playing
row,
very
man.
well.
Yeah. But yeah, the next, I'm pretty sure the next game's a big one too. Yes, it is. It is. They're playing Manchester City next.
Ooh, it'll be a good game. It'll be a good game to watch.
Be a very, very good game.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to our next one, which is Leeds United versus Burnley.
Oh, this is the one where you messaged me at halftime saying Chelsea are 15th again.
Arsenal are 15th. Yeah, Arsenal 15th.
It's only 1-0.
But still, this game, Burnley played well. Like, I thought there were some questionable decisions by the referee. I thought Burnley were very unlucky, but I think Burnley are playing very well. Like, they were in relegation, but they're sitting above relegation. In hand, so they could easily be lower half, mid-table soon, right? Which is really good because I really like their coach.
Yeah, Sean Dyche he's done
I really
well.
like him. I feel like he's classic
4-4-2. Yeah.
But I thought, yeah, everyone really played for him. They're very unlucky that they didn't score.
Yeah, I think for me, Leeds got very, very fortunate with that penalty in the first half. Other than that, dude, second half, Burnley came out firing. They were pressing hard. They were going aggressive in the tackle. They're doing everything right, but they just couldn't score.
Yes.
Well, you predicted a 2-2 draw, which in my opinion, this game should have been a draw, maybe 1-1 or a 0-0.
Yes. I feel bad for Burnley that they didn't get a point out of this.
Yeah, I feel bad too because they played so well. And it was good to see Burnley play this good because I haven't seen Burnley play well at all this season. Even in the Arsenal game when they beat Arsenal, but it was a sloppy game for them. They didn't play good.
It was a very...
So I predicted a 3-1 win for Leeds. Yep. So I get half a point for that. And you predicted a 2-2 draw. And we'll move on. Next game is
West Ham Brighton.
This one was an interesting one with our predictions because we both predicted a 2-1 scoreline
for West Ham.
No, I predicted a 2-1 scoreline for West Ham. You predicted 2-1 for Brighton.
Yeah, I thought I almost had it until the 82nd minute. Until West Ham scored.
That's true. And yeah, West Ham scored, and we both didn't get points.
Yeah, but I thought it was a very good game, right? I thought it was a very good game where
very entertaining match.
It was a very entertaining match between two teams who have been, West Ham have been in somewhat of good form, not recently in their top last 5 games, but Brighton, still getting unlucky. You get what I mean? Still getting some draws, but any points are good points. I don't know. It was just unlucky. I don't know.
Yeah, this match seemed it was a good contest between two decent teams. West Ham, they were flying high at the start of the season. They've dropped down now to 10th, but if they win the next game, you can see them up to 7th.
Exactly.
Brighton again, like you said, they've been unlucky, very unlucky this whole season. They need to start picking up points. I wonder who they're playing against next. Brighton play
Arsenal.
Brighton plays Arsenal. Yes. Wow, that's going to be a good game. See, this is where Arsenal need to get points. If Arsenal
lose, then it's like, what was the point of them beating Chelsea?
Exactly, there's no point.
What was the point? Yeah. And it'll be really good to see how Mopé and Leno play out.
Oh yeah,
remember,
true.
I remember the first game of the reset where Mopé went for the ball and Leno went for it also, but Leno landed awkwardly and then missed out on the rest of the season, which brought the resurgence of Martinez.
Yeah, that's when Guendouzi, I think, choked.
Yeah, Mopé. You haven't seen Guendouzi in an Arsenal shirt since.
But apparently Guendouzi has been playing well in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when Arteta. I don't know, but we'll talk about that in our predictions for the match day 16. We'll move on to our next game, which is West Brom versus Liverpool. Your boys.
Liverpool versus West Brom. This game was at Anfield. This was a shocker.
I didn't watch this game, but
if you remember,
I woke up and I see. Yeah, you said that you were nervous about this game.
I told you this is the games that I'm nervous about. I'm not nervous about Man United versus Liverpool or Chelsea versus Liverpool. I'm more nervous about these games. West Brom. I'm like, oh my god. Look, we played like Man City, how we just dominated possession, but we've done nothing with it. We didn't even get a shot on target, or one shot on target, I think. It was a very crap game. Salah looked very lazy.
Yeah, there's been a lot of news about Salah lately in the news.
Yeah, well, I'm still pretty confident that he's going nowhere for the next year, minimum.
Well, you never know. What happened with Matip? Why did Matip come off?
Probably injured.
Milner. It was good to see Milner on the bench.
Yeah. Well, Milner's back. We got a few of our players back from injury, which is good to see. I think Thiago is playing. Let's have a look. Yeah, Thiago's in training.
Yep.
Shaqiri's back as well. It's good to see him on the bench. I think that's about it. Just those three players: Milner, Shaqiri, and Thiago are back from injury.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll move on to the last game of match day. So,
do you want to see our predictions for the Liverpool game?
Yeah, sure.
You said 4-0, and it's your fault because I said 4-0, and then I'm like, I got convinced that okay, we might win.
It's your fault for listening to me.
But yeah, I said 3-0 to Liverpool. The game ended 1-1. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. All right. Wolves versus Tottenham. Matt Doherty back at the
Molineux.
Molineux. You want to say our predictions?
My prediction was a spot-on scoreline of 1-1, and you said 2-1 to Spurs, which was very, very Spursy of you, and Spursy of me for giving you half a point when I should have given you nothing. So that drops it down to 1.5 points for this round.
Yes. Oh shit!
I have to fix up the scoreline. Okay.
Man, I thought, bro, the last 5 games, Spurs have come down crashing, man.
Yeah,
crashing. Like just 4 weeks ago, we were saying how Spurs could be title contenders. Spurs could be title contenders, and then back-to-back losses, 2 draws and two losses.
Look, from the eye test like a month ago, for me, they were the best playing team. They looked very good on the eye.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think Mourinho started to develop this
cockiness. His cockiness.
I don't know about cockiness, but he started to develop this mentality where
every team was better than he was better than every team.
Yeah, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is that he's developed this mentality where we'll score first and just sit deep.
Yep.
And that's what he's been doing. And you can't last a full 90 minutes doing that.
No, you need at least 2 or 3 before you
minimum two, and even then you'll be lucky, to
sit back, because 2-1's a very dangerous scoreline. 2-1's a very, very dangerous scoreline.
When did they score first? I want to say
the first minute.
The first minute. After the first minute, you didn't see Tottenham even attacking. Honestly, how many shots? They had 6 shots. The total.
Only 3 on target.
You just cannot.
Yeah. Hey, I thought the better team lost. All right. It was good to see that that Wolves are still playing very good at football without Jimenez. Every week we say it. Jimenez, their star player, but should be back really, really soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't complain. Everyone doing well. I thought it was a good game. You know, between both teams, either teams could have taken it, in my opinion.
That's true, but
more Wolves, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Wolves should have taken it, to be honest. But
I think so too. Yeah.
But Tottenham, they defend very well.
Yes. And they played 3 in the back now as well.
Yeah.
They played 3 in the back against that game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer is. I can't believe he's now a centre back. I've never picked him to be a centre back ever.
I don't know either.
So yeah, that concludes our recap of match week 15.
Yes.
I'm gonna quickly show you our little scoreline, our little table.
Yes.
Our scoreline, our little table. Let me just share the page on this thing. Share. How do I share? I forgot how to. There it is. Okay, so it's a bit wrong.
It's by half a point.
By half a point. Oh wait, whoops! I even stuffed up the points. Look, I'm not on 38, and you're on 36. So I've clearly stuffed it up. Yeah,
2 points behind.
2 points behind. Hey, remember, I was 3 points behind at one stage.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry.
I've been playing too stupid with my predictions. I have to be safer.
No more 3-1 scorelines.
I know. I always say 3-1. It's so stupid. I hate it. Watch how many games this week will be 3-1. Watch. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I know. All right. Thanks for everyone for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to our videos. It'll really help us out. And that concludes our video for today. We'll see you later.
Bye.